Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm going to be trying one of these for my lunch today. This is a new product from Ben's Original. This is the street food honey barbecue flavored rice with chicken. No artificial flavors, no colors from artificial sources. Okay. Can you get this on the street? Let's see what it says back here. Calories are 430 per tray. Total fat 10 grams, saturated fat 2 grams, cholesterol 15 milligrams, sodium 590 milligrams, total carbs is 73 grams, dietary fiber 8 grams, total sugars 15 grams, includes 11 grams added sugars, protein 12 grams, calcium 140 milligrams, iron 2.8 milligrams, potassium 690 milligrams. Let's see, ingredients says water, parboiled long grain brown rice, cooked chicken, which is chicken breast with rib meat, some water, isolated soy protein, rice starch, salt, and sodium phosphate. Also have corn, pinto beans, diced bell peppers, diced green bell peppers, diced onions, tomato paste, diced tomatoes in juice, diced tomatoes, tomato juice, citric acid, calcium chloride. That's in the, I guess, the diced tomatoes and juice. Let's see, some brown sugar, which consists of sugar and molasses. Also have honey, soybean oil, less than 2% of distilled white vinegar, some spices, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, bacon fat. Chicken fat, that's too much fat. Garlic puree, mustard flour, smoke flavor, which has water and hickory smoke concentrate. Also have roasted garlic in there. Contains soy, contains bioengineered food ingredient. Okay, discover crave-worthy flavor, it says right up here. When you're craving a tasty and exciting meal but don't want to cook, our street food bowls have got you covered. Ready in just 90 seconds, every street food dish is bursting with mouth-watering flavor from carefully chosen ingredients. Explore the full street food lineup to give your taste buds what they crave. All right, let's check it out. Okay, just to let you know, these seals, these plastic seals, are harder than crap to get off. I ended up having to use my pliers just to get it started. You got to lift the corner up just a little bit to heat it, but just trying to get it off was laborious. Well, there it is before you stir it. Let me get my fork, get it stirred up. I see some corn, some pinto beans, some tomato paste, the red bell peppers in there, of course the rice. Still pretty hot. I think I just saw a little piece of, yeah, I see some little pieces of meat in there. Tastes good. There's a big piece of meat. Let me see it. Might be rib meat. Let's see what that says. Cooked chicken. Chicken breast with rib meat. The chicken is kind of absorbed the tomato paste, so it kind of has a darker tint to it. Tastes pretty good. Let's I want to pour it out on my plate. Because I don't know, I might want to add some seasoning to it or something. And then y'all can get a better look at this. It's a pretty good sized meal here. You're able to see more things here. I see some green bell peppers in there now. It's a pretty good amount of food, isn't it? There's a lot of chunks of meat in here. I appreciate that. Getting the rice, getting some of the garlic in there, some of the peppers that are in there, the pinto beans. I don't smell the corn that's in there. There's not a whole lot in there, but I might get the chicken just a little bit. I'm not sure about onion. Did it say onion? Because I'm not really getting the onion. There's also rib meat in there. That might be what that is, actually. There's darker pieces, but if that's the case, I'm not seeing the chicken, unless it's the same color. Actually, that does taste like rib meat. Diced onions. I don't taste the onions in here, plus I don't see the onions in here, so that's not a real good sign. All right, let's get some cooled off here. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I just reviewed these El Patillo tortilla chips. They're really good. Let's see. This looks like something you want to scoop up with the tortilla chip in with. I see a pinto bean, a red bell pepper, and a green bell pepper sitting on there. I think it's good with that. Very good. Mm-hmm. There's a little piece of onion, I think. That might, no, that's corn. Mm. And I'm still not seeing the onions. When it says diced, something is diced, that means they're smaller pieces, but you can still see them. They're not powdered, they're diced. So you should be able to at least see them. And I don't see them. Anywhere I look, I see no onions. And I don't taste them. So but it's good. It's good. I like the big chunks of, I guess, rib meat. I don't see any chicken. See these white pieces? There's one there. There's one there. There's actually one on the fork. That's chicken. But it's not really showing rib meat as far as I can tell, because this, if it's on there, it could be underneath this blue strip that's going across the top of the bowl. So there's either one or the other missing, and it seems like it's chicken, because I don't see white pieces, you know. Honey barbecue. Honey barbecue? It has a sweetness to it. I don't get the honey. I'm assuming the honey barbecue, I should be tasting it in the rib meat. It's got a decent flavor to it. I'm missing some things in here. It's good with tortilla chips. It makes a good little scooper type food. I could eat it like this. It's good enough to eat like this. Do I have to? No. I can add something to it. I don't know if that's... There's some pieces in here that... It might be onions, I don't know. But they don't taste, they don't have no taste, you know what I mean? So it's like, just don't know if they're there or not, if that's them. All right, let me see something real quick. let's try a little bit of this Smoking Goat Farms garlic pepper salt on it, and let's just see if that doesn't like add to the flavor a little bit. I'm just going to put it on one side. I think it says that there's already garlic in it. Didn't I say that? Yeah, roasted garlic. For it being roasted garlic, it's not like that strong of garlic. I would assume it'd be a little bit more, but I don't really get that. There's just a tad bit of a spiciness to it. It's not like real big, but I get it on my tongue a little bit, roof of my mouth just a little bit. Alright, this is probably going to make me cough. I've acquired a little bit of a cough here lately, so salt has been triggering it. So I'll have my water ready just in case it gets me a little bit. Wow. That really made it taste a lot better. It was edible in the first place, but man, adding that seasoning to it really lit it up. Okay, so the lack of possible chicken debacle, if it's the same color as the rib meat, that causes kind of a problem with trying to figure out if I'm actually enjoying it, because the texture of it is rib meat like, not really chicken like. Supposed to be honey barbecued. I don't get the honey, and I don't really get like a barbecue type of a taste, so I don't know what's up with that. Onions, yeah, the onion situation, I don't know. I should be able to see it a little bit better because I can't taste it if it's in there, so I should be able to at least see it, and I don't. I think there's a possibility that what I'm seeing is it, but it almost looks like corn husk, you know, the outer part of a kernel of corn. So anyway, the bell peppers have a little bit of flavor to them. Pinto beans, nice additive. And corn. So what would I rate this? I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. But that's just me. I don't know if I'm harder on companies than other reviewers. I just look for particular things that stand out, that are missing or something. This is the introduction to the meal. This is what should be telling you what you should expect to experience. And some people will be looking for that. Some people don't give a crap, and they just eat it and don't think about it, you know. I've always been somebody that notices something. I expect, like at the fast food restaurants, you look up at the deal, you know, the menu on up there. You see something, ooh, that looks good, right? I want to get that. So when you get it and it doesn't look like that, you're like, wait a minute. This actually happened to me. I was like, I got sat down and I was looking at it and I was like, I think they gave me the wrong meal. This does not look anything like that up there. So I took it up and I said, I don't think this is that number 5 right there. She said, yeah, that's it. I was like, well, look how flat it is. I mean, it doesn't even, I mean, it's not showing, you know, the meat inside there. I think it was at like, was it Arby's? I think it was Arby's. The roast beef, I don't even see it. And she said, well, there's, you know, so much, let's just say, there's 2 ounces of meat on there. How do I know she's telling the truth? How does she know that there is actually that much on there? But anyway. Anyway, 7. But it's good, yeah. You guys get it. See what you think. All right. But the El Patillo tortilla chips and the Smoking Goat Farms garlic pepper salt made it taste a whole lot better. All right. I'm going to end it there. I do taste like tomato paste that's in there. There is a little bit of a barbecue taste to it, but it's not in the meat. It's in the rice itself. It's like they mixed barbecue sauce possibly in with the rice and the tomato paste. But when I eat a little piece of the meats just by themselves, I don't get it. Maybe a little bit. All right. Because I do get the barbecue sauce just a little bit, I'll make it an 8. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.